Yo, if you're anything like me, then that Nintendo Direct really caught you by surprise at how good it was. Rated M? What? Is that even allowed? The console wars have reached an interesting spot where Nintendo is just straight up winning and Sony and Microsoft are trailing behind. Nintendo seems to realize that consistently putting out a bunch of exclusives really goes a long way in selling your console and keeping it alive. Even at a time when Nintendo is gearing up for their next system to be released next year in 2025, they still are putting in a lot of work to make sure the Switch gets a lot of great games. The Direct before this last one had us worried a bit because it really was just a bunch of Mario games, but this new Direct proves this point further. So let's talk about how good all these games look and see why Nintendo is winning so hard. First, I want to talk about my favorite new game that was shown off. It might not be what you expect, it wasn't what I expected either, but a Zelda game starring Zelda? How can I not be super excited? And this might not be what you consider to be a perfect version of what that could be. It is done in the Link's Awakening art style, it is top-down, it is chibi, but I absolutely adore and love this. It is a safe way for Nintendo to come out here and try to test the waters on if we want to see Princess Zelda take a more active role in the Zelda franchise, which I think that we do. I mean, Zelda's already been pretty active within the Legend of Zelda series. She's definitely far more capable than Peach has ever been from Mario. Matter of fact, she's been shown to be very powerful. So it's really nice to see that power on display here in this game because she can make copies of anything with her magic, and that's gonna translate into some crazy stuff, including mimicking enemies. Like, she can summon entire enemies to fight. She can summon water, so she's essentially controlling the elements. Like, there's all sorts of different ways to look at this. Zelda having her magic as her main ability really is the perfect way to put her in the protagonist role at this point. And if this game sells well, which I'm really hoping it does, we might be able to see some more variations on what she can use her magic for in the future. Maybe even see some Sheik action in a future title. Like, that would be super cool. I also personally really love that she gets a little sidekick throughout the adventure, who seems to be some sort of figment of the Triforce as far as I can tell. But either way, like, I'm really a huge fan of having partners or sidekicks that follow you throughout games. It's like this game was made for me, which is kind of crazy. Like, this is giving me the same feeling I got when Bayonetta Origins was made. And part of why I liked that was because it felt like Bayonetta placed into a Zelda game. So with Zelda actually being in a Zelda game, this is just amazing. I actually haven't been able to gauge how excited other people are for this game by comparison to myself. I've seen a few people kind of gush about it on Twitter, but haven't really heard much from you guys via DMs or anything. So I don't know, like, are you guys interested in this game too? Is it just me? Am I crazy? Or am I just in the right for being in love with this entire concept? Please let me know if I'm not alone down in the comments. I could really use a friend to talk about this game with. I'm being so for real right now. So all in all, it wins for both like shock value, but also pure joy for the concept that it is and the gameplay that it's going to offer. Like, I'm really into this. And speaking of which, there's another game that I did not expect to be interested in, and that is Mario and Luigi. Yeah, at first the only thing that caught my attention in this trailer was the art style, and I mean that in a good way. Like, I really like the art style that they went with, but I've never played a Mario and Luigi game. Matter of fact, I'm kind of Mario fatigued right now. There have been so many Mario games releasing lately, but I am happy to see that Nintendo is really leaning into their Mario RPG sector. I know a big part of that was the Mario movie. People seem to really show interest in the characterization of these characters, and the Mario RPG games, you know, Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, and Mario RPG, are great for expanding on that. And Nintendo seems to realize how big that market is, not only in general, but especially right now, like I said, because of the Mario movie. And this game, yeah, it looks like another great way to capitalize on that. I really like how varied the gameplay looks. Yes, it's another like turn-based RPG Mario game, but it looks like there's a lot more diverse things to do within this game. And I don't know about you guys, but that's part of what I like about the Paper Mario series. You know, they switch things up as you get through the game. And I haven't played Mario RPG yet, but I hear it does similar things. Matter of fact, I think I've also heard the same about Mario and Luigi games. I've heard they're also very fun, and that the stories are also really good with good dialogue, yada yada. You guys might know more about this series than me, so please feel free to comment anything that you know that I might find interesting down in the comments. Alright, let's talk about the one indie game in this direct that looked spectacular, and that is Neo. Now, this game really solidified a common theme that this entire direct had, and that was just awesome art styles. And you'll hear me talking about that a lot through this video, and even in my reactions later. It's another 2D side-scroller, and like those are usually fine and good, but they're all pretty samey for me. I do really like a few visual flares that this game has, like how the character runs using this like digital hair. That's kind of cool. But again, the gameplay, I don't know exactly how well it's going to stack up in the grand scheme of 2D side-scrollers. It does look hella promising. It looks like a mix of Metroidvania and Celeste, which is really, really cool. I am going to keep my eye on this game though, and I think you should too. Another game I'm on the fence of getting is the, and wait for it, this is the actual title, Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. I did not say such a stutter. Matter of fact, they even said it in the trailer, and they got a guy with an epic voice to say it, so play that clip, please.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
Bruh. Damn, doesn't that just get you hot and heavy? Anyways, yeah, they're not only remaking 3, they're remaking 1 and 2, which is also going to be really confusing to say as a title out loud, but I digress. The art style for this game, you guessed it, also looks really cool because it's the Octopath Traveler-like graphics, and I am down bad for this entire art style. I really fell in love with this sort of aesthetic back in like Pokemon Black and White, but it was really taken to the next level with the game Octopath Traveler, which is a game that I'm never gonna play, but I will admire those visuals from afar. And that actually might be my experience with these games too. I might just admire these from afar and never play them because I'm just not the biggest fan of turn-based RPGs. I have to really be sold on good gameplay for those, but yeah, are you guys excited for this one? I don't know if this is something that appeals to younger generations or if this is some nostalgia bait, but let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments, please. And okay, at this point, I've earned the right to talk about another game that I'm actually excited for from this direct, and that is the Ace Attorney game that features Edgeworth. I think it's called Ace Attorney Investigations. Yeah, that's the name. And I love the Ace Attorney series. It's one of my favorite series of all time. It's definitely one of my favorite visual novel series. And I, like most people, really like Edgeworth as a character, so a game featuring him is something that I am interested in. However, I can't remember if this is the game that I heard is not that great, and that people were okay with the fact that it never got ported to the Americas or wherever else outside of Japan. But regardless, I'm gonna look into that, and I think I am going to play this game. Hell, why not? I'm excited for it. I love Ace Attorney. I'm a little skeptical in the fact that it's called Investigations, because Investigations have been the weakest part of the Ace Attorney games, and I'm wondering if there's even any court cases in this game, but I'm sure I'll enjoy my time with it. They usually know how to tell good stories. Now, I do want to point out the attention to absolute detail that Nintendo takes, even when it doesn't even matter that much. And I noticed this when rewatching the Direct, and I got to Metroid Zero Mission and Perfect Dark. And I noticed that a lot of the games shown off in this Direct were shooter games, or even Metroidvania type games. But the shooters especially have gotten my attention because Nintendo is not really known for their shooters. And suffice to say, these were all just a big sign of the final reveal that would come later. But we're still not at the point to talk about that. There's still like 2 more games to talk about first. Starting with Mario Party. Yeah, a new Mario Party game. This one actually looks like it might stand toe-to-toe with some of the older Mario Party games. Possibly be even better. Who knows? All I know is that the 2 Mario Party games made for the Nintendo Switch are not that great, and the Mario Party games made for like, what, the Wii U? And I think even the Wii were not that great either. Like, it was really the GameCube and Nintendo 64 Mario Parties that were just spectacular. And I recently was able to put my finger on why. It's not just that the boards were better, it was just the inclusion of more mechanics in general, both from the AI, the NPCs, the personality of the game master. It was all just so much more random and fun because of it. Like, that is the true essence of Mario Party. So I'm really hoping this new game gets it. I really am. It looks like it does. It looks like it does, don't get me wrong. But you never know anymore. Now here's the other weird reveal from that direct, and that was the Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game. And it's not weird because it's Lego Horizon Zero Dawn, it's weird because it's Horizon Zero Dawn on the Nintendo Switch. It's a Sony exclusive property on Nintendo, which is have they ever done that? Is that a thing that's happened before? Like, I don't think so. So this is crazy to me. What is happening over at Sony? Are they okay? I don't know if they are. Like, I know homies are freaking out about their PS5 sales, but damn, I didn't think they would get this desperate to sell their stuff to the competition. We might be witnessing a Sega 2.0. And on that completely unrelated note, let's finally talk about the creme de la crop of this entire presents, and that was Metroid Prime 4. Broski doskies, it's been 7 years since this game was revealed. And now we finally get to see gameplay, and honestly, I'm kind of mixed. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, first let me talk about the elephant in the room, and that is that people are wondering if this is Switch 2 gameplay. And I don't know what you guys are smoking, because this totally just looks like Switch 1. It literally looks like Prime 1 Remaster. This actually kind of confirms that the Prime 1 Remaster was this new engine that they wanted to create Prime 4 in, and they were kind of testing the waters with that, because the Prime 1 Remaster was actually remastered by the New Retro Studios. And this New Retro Studios are the people working on Prime 4. Now, I keep calling it the New Retro Studios, and I'm doing that because it's not all the same people that used to be in Retro Studios back when Metroid Prime 1 through 3 was being made, but they have gotten a lot of people back, so it actually is quite a bit of alumni. And that really shines through in the gameplay here. It looks very much the same as Prime 1 through 3, specifically Prime 3, but this is so similar. And I mean that in a good way, because why try to change something that's not broken? But also, this does mean that a lot of what's going to make this game interesting by comparison to Prime 1 through 3 will have to be the puzzles, the new mechanics. They're going to have to do something with new abilities that will really make this game shine and stand out from the trilogy. And I am a bit bummed that this first gameplay reveal did not show us a single new type of mechanic for that, because that's usually what Nintendo does. Even just think about when Bayonetta 3 was revealed. The first bit of gameplay we got of that showed an entirely new mechanic that changed the gameplay formula completely. Bayo could now summon giant demons in the heat of battle. Where is that sort of mechanic here in this trailer? I'll tell you where it is, it's nowhere. Now, does that mean I'm not excited for this game? No, not at all. I am totally happy with more of the same if it's done well, but I do really hope that there's some sort of new mechanic waiting to be revealed for Metroid Prime 4. Otherwise, I am happy with the graphics. There's a little bit of visual flair missing from the fights. I think that the screen could use a little more shaking, or maybe some more visual effects or something when shooting or things are happening on screen. But other than that, it's solid. It is solid. It was a solid reveal, a solid presentation. The music bits that we got sounded fucking nominal. So I don't know about you, but I'm all around a happy boy, and this was a great final reveal to really put a cherry on top of a spectacular direct. And that shines through in my reactions, which I would like to share with you now, because I had a good old time watching this, and I think you guys will have a good old time watching along with me when I was watching it. So let's go ahead and play that. Rated M? What? Is that even allowed? Astral Chain 2, baby. Because I don't think they're going to show Bayonetta. I like this art style. This art style is pretty cool. They're really diving into RPG Mario games. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm sure you have. This could be a modern classic for all we know. I feel like that sounded like Oshawott. What the heck? No way. Wait, is that? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry, I thought that was Nier. They really gender bent 2B. Can we talk about that? That man is just a gender bent 2B. That literally looks like her maid outfit. Oh, that looks cool. This is like Celeste meets Metroid. Whoa. Oh, they're using their hair to like walk and run. Whoa. The attention to detail. Mio. Memories in orbit. Okay. That's gonna be, it's going right up here in my noggin, because that looked cool. Hello Kitty. It's a Hello Kitty game? No way, and it's open world? Okay, this seems kind of fun, I won't lie. This art style is great too. I'm not gonna play this, but I like this art style. That's been like a recurring theme in this direct, is just like really good art styles. I feel like that's not gonna sell well. I don't think they realize people don't really interact with Looney Tunes anymore. HD 2D remake. That title. See, this art style, this like Octopath Traveler like art style, needs to be done more, in my opinion. I feel like it's not done enough, and it's so cool to look at.
Iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
Okay. I was waiting for him to say that out loud with his epic voice, and it did not miss. Why is this broadcast rated M? I'm so confused. The greatest crossover in history doesn't exist. Oh, Genius Sonority, what have they done to you? They used to make Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gala Darkness, and now look what they've been reduced to. Oh. Oh. Perfect Dark. Okay. Wait, is GoldenEye 007 not considered rated M? Because as far as I know, there wasn't already an M for mature version. I love this art style again. What's the gameplay like though? Oh, why is that frame rate so low? They gonna impress us this time? Oh, Link? Oh, it's a Zelda game. Oh, it's a Link to Between Worlds. Yes, because I never got to play it. Right? This is a Link Between Worlds? I hear it's really good. I might actually get this. Oh, that was slick as fuck. Oh, she's running. Girl, don't trip. You're not Peach. You're Zelda. Wait a minute. A game starring Zelda? Is this not a Link Between Worlds? What? Wait, was that not a part of Link Between Worlds there? I'm so confused.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Oh damn, he looked good. What the,
producer of the
what
Legend
the hell?
of Zelda series.
Eiji Aonuma, what did you do? Why do you look so good?
Was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda.
Has he always been
Echoes of
zaddy?
Wisdom.
I don't think so.
This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role.
About damn
You
time.
might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No, she has magic.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks
Yes,
conventions
use her
seen in
magic.
past Legend of Zelda
Please.
games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now,
Yo, that
alone,
move he did at the end was
Zelda
slick,
meets
though.
the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious
Oh,
staff
it's so
called
cute.
the Tri-Rod,
Yes,
and
magic.
sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her.
Oh, her
kingdom.
little cloak. Oh my god, I'm so
By
down
waving
for
the
this.
Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned
Okay,
how to
wait.
create an imitation of it called
Okay,
an
wait.
echo. Once you learn an echo of something,
When I
you
said
can
to
recreate it
let her use
whenever
magic.
you'd like.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Even
Okay,
if
okay.
there's a
okay.
wall blocking your path,
That's kinda cool.
You can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Okay. All
Just
right.
like that.
That's kind of cool. Give
You
it.
can
Give me
create
something a little more
wooden
meaty.
boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things
It's
you find
kind
while
of like
exploring Hyrule.
Tears of the Kingdom in that sense.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
This is a nice way to
Even
introduce
battles
Zelda
will look
into her
different.
own solo game.
You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's
Damn,
not
Zelda!
all, though. You can also create
she just
echoes
Shrek'd
of
him.
monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
No way. That's cool.
Monsters have different abilities,
Bruh.
so choose the one you
Oh.
want to create based on the situation.
Oh, there's underwater
Wisdom
levels?
is key,
Hell yeah.
after all.
Okay, I'm so down for this game. Now, give us an option to give her brunette hair.
Hyrule without
Even better.
The fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
She can do it. She's a powerful witch.
How was that?
Yes, that was
I
great.
hope you enjoyed
Thank you,
this
Zaddy.
demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How
Wow.
you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different.
Oh,
The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom launches
this
September
is so
26th.
cool.
A Nintendo Switch Lite
Wait,
system
September 26th?
inspired by the Legend of
That's
Zelda
not too
series
far from
will
now.
also be available at launch.
Oh, I
We
love
hope
that.
you're looking forward
What?
to playing
Bro.
as Zelda in this new adventure.
I am.
Turn this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
No, keep going, please. That was way better than anything else in this direct so far. Oh my god. If they also give us Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD, that would be... But he left, so I don't think so. I think we're done with the Zelda. You can't show us that and then leave. Now we're dealing with this. Bruh. I mean, this is kind of cool since they would never have been able to get Horizon to work on Switch. Isn't Horizon a Sony exclusive? I cannot believe they let Nintendo use this IP. That's kind of wild. Edgeworth? I'm so glad they're making a market for Ace Attorney. Was this a good game? I could have sworn I heard this one was not a good game. Bird is in it? Oh, Von Karma. Ooh. Oh, no way. I like the new art style better, but that is cool.
Where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present.
This sounds epic. Okay, September is gonna be a good month for me. Oh, damn, Shiruda's. Why'd she come in and hit him like that? Oh my god, this is so Japanese. That commentary. This is also so Japanese. Like, the premise to every JRPG ever. Oh my god. Is this from the people who made Danganronpa?
Secrecy.
This is giving Danganronpa.
By extreme and despair and return.
Yes, this is totally Danganronpa. The creators. Yep.
The 100-line Last Defense Academy launching on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Danganronpa. To be fair, they say Danganronpa in the game. Pokemon Remake, Metroid spin-off, Astral Chain 2. Metroid? Federation! I was right! I was right! There's gonna be a Metroid spin-off! Wait, maybe it's... Or is it Prime 4? No, there's no way it's Prime 4. No. Wait, is it Prime 4? It's giving Prime. It's giving Prime. Or is this a remaster? No, this is not Prime 2. This is Prime 4. Oh. Holy. Oh my god, it's epic. It's got like the epicness of 3. Oh, look at the new scanning animation. Bro. Okay. They still got the fluid animation for that. All right. All right, I will. The combat's lacking a little oomph in the visual department. Like the screen's not shaking or nothing. But oh, there's Metroids. Oh, that's. Wait, is that or is that not the freeze guy, the icy guy? Beyond. What? What? Wait, where's the release date? Oh, they're gonna talk more about it. Oh, they got to show. Okay, we're here to watch some shit for them to show. Look at how pretty. 2025. Okay. So it will be a Switch 1 title. Yo, it's been 7 years since they announced that game. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Planned for 2025.
Okay, that's not gonna happen. But
We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I am fed. New Zelda game starring Zelda? Metroid Prime 4? Danganronpa creators making a new game? And there was one more thing. Oh, the Ace Attorney. I'm fed. I am so fed right now. Holy. Oh my god.